So, I think we should wave. I'm going to wave. And we can say hello. Say hello, Saturn. And just to meet the planet's freezing exterior. Or like Neptune's, where immense convection currents drive winds of over 1,500 miles per hour. But that's not the end of it. You can whisk things up even more with a bit of...
On up and down the country over the next few weeks. You can take a look at our website to find out the details of an event near you. I'm going to be going to one, so I may well see you there. So it's back to Dara and Brian in the studio.
Yes, all available to see. Please go and do it. Please go out and see.
Electric current. An electric current flowing over our heads, which will try to induce an electric current also in the ground. And when that electric current at ground level finds a good conductor, like a power grid or a pipeline, it will jump into that and try and flow through it. And the poster child for the damage that can do was an event in Montreal, in Quebec, in Canada, in 1989, where there was a big solar flare, followed by aurora as far south as Florida and the United Kingdom, and a big power surge hit the Quebec power grid and knocked it out for 24 hours.
Causing a complete blackout.
Absolutely, a major city.
Absolutely. So, as well as the charge...
Islands, these galaxies, there are, as I said, many billions, but there are some that we can't see. They're obscured. And we are going to ask you to find them, which sounds pretty tricky.
Using techniques developed here at John.
Yes. So we're going to invite Professor Tim O'Brien.
He's a front bends space, which bends the path of the light towards us. So we shouldn't see this galaxy that's hidden behind it. But the light comes to us.
So they can be a long way away, can't they?
So these galaxies in the distance can be very distant, they'll be faint. This magnifies them, it distorts them, and it brightens them as well. So
we need a telescope. Remember, safety is paramount, so don't just point the telescope at the sun and take a peek through it. And if you've got a finder scope, then either leave the caps on or, better still, take it off, because it can still focus the sun's light. But there are a number of safe ways a standard telescope can be adapted to do the job. One of the simplest ways is with one of these.
Yes, any report we do about looking at the sun has to come with a massive safety warning. To be incredibly careful. There's always a huge risk of blinding yourself. Genuinely be very, very careful. I personally prefer an old astronomer's trick, which is you take one of these, which is a modern intelligent phone, and then you just download the app. And there are apps here, for example, there's a NASA...
As Liz said, get away from the light pollution. It's going to be a remarkable thing.
And even then, we were very, very lucky. You could see the clouds were rolling in at that stage. Yeah. We may have got a tiny window in which to capture that we wouldn't have got. So we've been ridiculously lucky with this. Now, earlier in the show, we told you what was happening to the weather on Mars right now, and we're still trying to learn more about each crowd of people here who've set up for hours in advance to see this.
Status check. Go Atlas. Go Centaur. Go Maven.
It's really nerve-wracking.
T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's not meant to be a threat, by the way.
It's not live imagery.
It's a tiny world.
Yeah.
It's a tiny little world, and this southern portion of it, which I think is shown much better here, this is the south pole of Enceladus. It is circumscribed by this chain of mountain belts.